Baltimore carjacker victimizes innocent man, gets brutal dose of karma. A shocking video has surfaced out of Baltimore, Maryland, where a violent carjacker victimized an innocent man before getting a brutal dose of karma 2 days later. You don't want to miss this. According to Blue Lives Matter, the incident took place on Wednesday, April 11, 2018. Baltimore police said the ordeal began 2 days earlier after a male victim was carjacked on Monday, April 9, 2018, on East Patapsco Avenue in the city's south side. According to local news source Baltimore County Police Corporal Shawn Vinson said, 3 black males had approached him while he was inside the car. One of the males had a shiny object that he believed to be a handgun. They forced him out of the car and took the car. I'm sure these thugs didn't think that karma was going to pay them a visit a couple days later, but they were dead wrong. After the victim reported the carjacking, officers from a regional car theft task force spotted the stolen 2010 Acura STX on Wednesday, April 11, 2018, and followed it. When the carjackers noticed they were being followed, a suspect sitting in the passenger seat of the stolen vehicle jumped out as they approached an intersection and ran in the opposite direction. As the footage shows, the driver then tried to make a run for it and failed miserably before getting hit with a dose of brutal karma twice. The viral clip was captured by WBAL News helicopter that was tracking the chase by air. As the clip continued, the driver could be seen tripping as he tries to escape the vehicle. The pursuing officers immediately went into action as one of them chased down this fleeing suspect and pinned him up against a parked vehicle with a police truck. The suspect then escaped the truck over the hood of the parked vehicle and ran up the sidewalk before trying to dash across the street. Seconds later, another police vehicle hit the suspect, bouncing him up, over the hood, and onto the street. This time, there would be no escape. The suspect, who had been nailed twice by police vehicles, was taken into custody through a joint effort by a Baltimore County police officer and Baltimore police. These detectives were investigating people who were involved in an armed carjacking. They believed there was a possibility of a weapon being involved. This person was resisting arrest, fleeing from the officers, Baltimore County Police Corporal Shawn Vinson said. In addition, the police caught up with the suspect who had bailed out of the passenger side of the stolen vehicle earlier and a woman who was sitting in the back seat of the car. Paramedics were called to the scene and examined the suspect who had been hit twice by the police vehicles. That suspect did not have any injuries. According to police, Corporal Vinson emphasized that although a Baltimore County officer had made the actual takedown, the case and the arrest belonged to the Baltimore Police Department due to the location of the carjacking 2 days earlier. Investigators from both agencies are working together with the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office to determine if the 3 suspects arrested at the scene will be charged with the carjacking on Monday. The 3 criminals could be facing armed carjacking and robbery charges, according to police. In my opinion, the thug who got hit twice by police vehicles got exactly what he deserved. Now, the 3 suspects who were taken into custody need to be thrown in jail for their criminal behavior. But a lot of bleeding heart liberals out there might look at this video and say that it's cruel. I think it was outstanding police work and a job well done. Source: Mad World News.